Yo, hello everybody. My first time ever going live. This is New Jersey. Yeah, this is it. Parking lot's pretty empty for a New Year's Day, right? Let me open up. Let me show you guys. Show everybody how it is. Oh, it's windy out there. Look at it. Quite empty for a New Year's Day. It's crazy. It's good though. Hello. Yo, how are you? How's everybody? My name is Shawnee, or Sean, whatever you want to call me. First time ever going live. Yeah, let me talk to you a little bit about random things. Like I'm going to talk to you about the cost of living here in New Jersey, how it's horrible. In case you don't know, northern New Jersey, northern New Jersey is one of the most densely populated states in the country. And the cost of living is crazy here. It's ridiculous. Like I'm currently looking for an apartment. Like I'll take a studio or a one bedroom. And here in northern New Jersey, it is ridiculously hard to find one. Everybody snatches them up. My only theory is that New Yorkers are moving here. People are moving from New York because New York is expensive. They're working in New York, but they're moving to northern New Jersey. I'm from a town called Bloomfield. That's like a few minutes outside of Newark. And we have PATH trains here. You could be in Manhattan in like 25, 30 minutes from here if you take the PATH train. So it's a highly desirable area. And our last mayor, who was a kid that my sister went to school with, which is crazy. I think he's overpricing the citizens out here. They were selling land to developers who were building condos. And everybody just wants to move here to northern New Jersey. If you're coming to New Jersey, guys, and you want to live here, I would live in central Jersey or southern New Jersey and just commute back and forth. But northern New Jersey is expensive. I could easily move down South Jersey, but my job is up here in northern New Jersey. So that might have to be an option that I don't really want to take. But I have no choice in the matter. Eventually, that's why I'm looking to live out of state. I want to try the Carolinas or out west to like Arizona or somewhere in the Midwest where the cost of living is a hell of a lot cheaper. And like I said, it's overpopulated here. This little strip mall I was in is where I'm currently located. Like yesterday was crazy insane. I went to the supermarket to just buy a few things. Lines were long. It was like COVID time. Lines were long. There's no baskets, no shopping carts. It's overpopulated here in New Jersey, and it's frustrating and sick. Tired of it. Ugh. That's why I hate New Jersey, and I was born here and raised here. I hate New Jersey. So enough of that. So, how's everyone doing today? This is my first time ever live streaming. This is my first time ever. So I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know what I'm doing, but just bear with me. I'm trying to figure this all out. So I used to post videos on here all the time when I was in the Philippines. I was there 2023. I was there for like 8 months with my wife and my daughter, and I was filming there. I love it there. That's a place I would like to retire. Cost of living is cheap. I love the people, I love the culture. So I haven't really posted anything since then. So I started doing it recently, but it's hard to come up with some content. So I just post random things now. You know, my life, even though it's really not interesting, but we'll see. Yeah. So, you know, this is New Jersey. This is New Jersey, northern New Jersey. Look how dead it is. It was horribly busy yesterday. Horribly busy here in New Jersey yesterday. Yep, northern New Jersey. That's where I live. Horrible here. Yeah. Nice little car I have. It's a beater car. It's a 2005 Toyota Camry. Nice car. I don't need an expensive car. Now, if I was making millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'd get a nice car. But the best thing to do is when you get that kind of money, you want to buy a house, buy a good house. You don't need an expensive car like that. So, hey, one viewer, how you doing? Hey, my name is Sean. Nice to meet you. I'm streaming from northern New Jersey. This is my first time ever doing this, so if it looks horrible, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, so. Hey, this is it. Look at that. New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes. It's 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So I heard there was a shooting up at Willowbrook Mall a couple of days ago. And I work near there. That's what's crazy. And it's horrible. That Willowbrook Mall has been bad for a long time. I remember back in the late 90s, I worked up there, and someone broke into my car and stole my radio in JCPenney parking lot. When I was working at JCPenney. They stole my radio out of my car, and it had a detachable face radio. But they're so stupid because I had the face with me, and they still stole the radio and my cassettes. But all my cassette tapes were heavy metal tapes, so good luck. And that mall's been bad for a long time. The only thing I can think of is that there's a city called Patterson that's close by there. I'm talking about Willowbrook Mall, how there was a shooting there a couple of days ago. That mall, like I said, has been bad for years. Years ago, like I said, my sister's car got broken into in Willowbrook in the 80s. My car got broken into in the 90s. It's just horrible. Willowbrook Mall, terrible. People call it Ghetto Brook Mall. So, yeah, this is it. This is it. That's a bad mall to go to. Even though we have a lot of malls here in New Jersey, a lot of them. They call it the garbage state. I call it a garbage state. So, yep. So that was it. And then we got like a lot of big cities here in New Jersey. A lot of nowhere really to live, like I was telling you guys. Cost of living is expensive here to live. I was in the market for an apartment. I am in the market for an apartment, but it's expensive to live here in northern New Jersey. Unless you want to live in Newark or the Oranges. Hey, hello. How you doing, Miss Katie Jackson? How you doing? Thank you. Like I said, this is my first time ever live streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for bearing with me. So, I'm from New Jersey, northern New Jersey. I mean, you know how horrible it is. Well, I think it's horrible to live here. The cost of living is horrible. Like I was just saying before, I was looking for an apartment. Even a studio apartment is like $1,900 to $2,000 a month. And if you're making $4,000 a month, that's half your salary right there. Yeah, it's horrible to live here. And my theory is, I don't know if you agree, but I think the New Yorkers are coming in. And they're living here in New Jersey, and they're working in New York. Especially, I'm in a town called Bloomfield, and we have a PATH train here. You could be in New York in like 25, 30 minutes. You could be in Manhattan. So a lot of people are coming from New York and moving here to Bloomfield, Montclair. I don't know about Belleville. Nutley, definitely. So all the good areas, if you look for an apartment, there's nowhere to go unless you're making a lot of money. But even then, you're getting outbid by the New Yorkers or people coming here. It's actually no fair. They should have a law or something where longtime citizens get first dibs on apartments that are available. It's kind of not fair. So where you from, Katie Jackson, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you for watching this live stream. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll show you a little bit of where I am. So, Bloomfield, at this little strip mall over here. It's completely dead. Yesterday in the parking lot was insane here. And this is let me see, fresh, super fresh, whatever it is. Look at that. Parking lot's so empty. Yesterday, it was crazy. I was trying to get some food here, and there was nowhere to park. And the supermarket here, like somebody took all the baskets, and if you want one or two things, you gotta carry it out. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's rough. Northern New Jersey's rough, but if you want to live in New Jersey, I would advise Central New Jersey or South Jersey, but nobody wants to live there. My sisters are there, and I go down there all the time, and it's cheap. Everything's cheap down there. Rent's cheap, but see, all the jobs are up here, and people want to live up here. I don't know why, but they want to live up here. Hey, thanks, uncle. Yeah, I'll be your uncle. What's up? Yeah, where's your friend live? So they know about how it is up here, huh? Where are you from? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like northern New Jersey. I mean, it used to be a great place to live. Probably like 5, 10 years ago, I could find a apartment $950 a month, studio. It's just Philippines. I love the Philippines. Love it. Yeah, I love it. I used to live in Negros Occidental, the third class province. I love it in the Philippines. Had to come back because my wife and daughter want to come here, and I'm from here, and then um, you know, you know how it is living there. I love it, but they want to come here to the U.S., so I'm going to establish myself. Granny, I love Dana, but I'm not a granny though. I'm an old man. No, I'm not that old. No, I'm only joking. Well, yeah, I love the Philippines. I definitely want to retire there. That's another country that if you want to live there, it's go to the provinces. Stay away from Manila or Metro Manila. It's overpopulated, and the cost of living is going to be pretty expensive. Not like it is here. That's okay. That's okay. You can call me whatever you want. Shawnee, Sean. That's all good. And I travel a lot too. I've been to a lot of countries. And my two favorite countries to go to is Philippines and Japan. But next time I want to go to Japan, I want to actually visit Japan. Like I spent like one day in Tokyo, and that was it. But anybody out there who never been to the Philippines, I advise you go there. Besides a 15-hour flight, that's the only bad part about it. 15-hour flight, you'll love it. The people, I love the people there. I love the culture. Love the food. My sister-in-law and my wife were cooking every day, and the food was so healthy there. I must have lost a lot of weight over in the Philippines. Yeah, I want to go to Davao City. Yeah. Oh, I plan on going out there in April on vacation, and my wife she wants to go to either Siquijor or somewhere in Davao. Hey, how you doing? No more. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. How you doing? But yeah, I love the Philippines. Are you kidding me? If I had disposable income or if I was getting a pension, I'll live there in a second. I told my wife that when I retire, that's exactly where I want to live. I hated coming back to the U.S., but we processed their visas, and we're just waiting. And I'm going to establish myself here. And then when they come here, I want to leave the state. I told them we'll either go to the Carolinas, or her aunt has a house in Arizona. Her aunt lives in Arizona and invited us out there. So that's probably where we'll go next. But there's nothing that beats the Philippines. I love the weather. Besides the typhoons we get out there, that's it. And when I was there, our house was flooded because the ceiling was leaking. But other than that, I wish I was back there. Like I said, I plan to go back there in April. You take some vacation time. The only thing I hate, like I said, is the 15-hour flight. Ugh. I'm a Catholic. Yes, I am a Christian. I had to be a Christian in order to marry my wife out in the Philippines. I had to show proof that I was baptized, which I was baptized here. Irish Catholic family growing up. So, as you could tell. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm definitely a Catholic. So, Philippines, like I said, if you marry someone out there, you have to be Catholic. So, which we are. And my daughter she loves to go to Catholic school, so send her to Catholic school there. Yeah, have you guys ever been here in the U.S.? If you have you been to New Jersey? If you do go to New Jersey, like I said, it's I wouldn't live here if I were you, unless you want to live in the Central Jersey or South Jersey, but not Northern New Jersey. Yeah, but New York City is overrated. I mean, I'm not really. I've been out to New York a few times. Not really a fan of it. It's overrated. But if you want to see sights, you want to go to Statue of Liberty, you want to go to see Rockefeller Center or to see the Christmas tree, yeah, that is worth it. But other than that, it's overrated. But a lot of people love it. A lot of people want to live in New York City. They want to visit there. Not me, though. I've always been a West Coast guy. I like the West Coast. I like the sunshine and the warm weather. The South. That's good. So anywhere you would like to go if you ever come to the U.S., Katie? Besides, I mean, is there anywhere besides the U.S. I mean, besides New York or New Jersey you'd want to go? If you do visit, you know what you should try out? You should try the Midwest or actually the Southwest. Go to like Arizona. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Colorado before. Colorado's beautiful, but it just snows a lot. I was in a town in Colorado years ago in my young days in my late 20s when I was with one of my ex-girlfriends at the time. And I was going to move out there. She lived in a town called Leadville, which is 2 miles high up in the mountains. And they snow 8 months out of the year. I was like, oh no, it's not for me. And I went in September and it was like 30 degrees during the day. Nighttime it was below 0. It was just hell because of all the cold weather. Yeah. But other than that, Colorado is a great state. It just snows all the time there. It's cold. I prefer Arizona. I've been in Nevada. I've been to Las Vegas. It's okay. But if I had my choice, if I could live in any state out west, it'll either be Arizona or Nevada. One of those two. Somewhere where it doesn't really snow all the time. It doesn't get that cold. Because as you get older, I can't stand the cold as I get older. Growing up here, we'd have blizzards in the wintertime, snow, and it sucks. Well, if you're a kid, it's great. But once you start driving, you're going to hate it. You got to shovel out your own car. You gotta get up early morning, shovel your spot out, move your car. It's just brutal. Then there's nowhere to park. You gotta look for parking when it snows. But it's overrated living here on the East Coast, at least the Northeast. But yeah, man, I miss the Philippines, guys. Can't wait to go back. I would love to live there permanently. I took a leave from my job. I was there for like 6 months. And luckily I have a union job, so I was able to get back to my job. The whole point was not to go back, but my wife and daughter, they're like, I want to go with you to the U.S. So we decided to come here to the U.S. At first, we were going to decide that she was either going to work in Dubai and I could stay in the Philippines and raise my daughter. But I'm like, it's not right. I want my wife to raise my daughter, and then I'll just go back to the U.S. and take them with me. So now we did the whole visa process. Hey, Vinny. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Vinny? I'll shout you out. How you doing? What's up, brother? Vinny, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this live stream. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I look horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. There's all these things on the side, like a microphone emoji and all this stuff. So, sitting in my car, my Toyota, and just chilling as I was about to go food shopping. And like I showed you guys, it's empty in this parking lot. Yesterday, I'll try to flip it around again if you want to see it. Yesterday, let me go outside real quick. I'll show you guys. Oh, look at this. This is a supermarket. Yesterday. Oh, by the way, it's Filipino owned over here. A lot of Filipinos own this area. Look at this. Empty. You can get something to eat. There's where you let your cars charge. That's so stupid. This is a nail salon over here. It's Belleville Liquors. And my car. It's an older Toyota. Okay. I like it. That's all that matters. And it's windy. Look up. This is Bloomfield, or like the Belleville-Bloomfield borderline in northern New Jersey. This is it. I just come here. I was going to go food shopping, get a few things, because yesterday was brutal going food shopping here. Horrible. AJ, how you doing, brother? Thank you for watching. My first ever live stream. 6 people watching. That's good. 6 people than I thought. Oh, yeah. How's everybody been? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I haven't posted in a long time, and thank you guys for being loyal. I ran out of content. I didn't know what to post because in the Philippines, it's always something going on over there. You can go a day without something funny or something exciting going on, or the wonderful cooking of my sister-in-law and my wife. But here is like nothing. I just come back here and working and waiting to go to waiting to go to work and stuff like that, waiting for my family to come here. We finally paid off the visa, and it's going to take 12 to 16 months. And but in the meantime, I need a place to live. So, favorite time of day? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm reading it on the bottom. It said add a sticker, favorite time of day. I thought somebody asked me my favorite time of day. I apologize. Yes, this is it. This is it. 20 minutes doing this? Wow, okay. Cool. This is, hey, hope you get you guys sick. Hey, I like YouTube. The only thing about YouTube that I don't like is all the commercials. And I'm not upgrading to the YouTube Premium. No way. Look at hear all those ducks out there? They're flying over here. Don't birds fly south in the winter? Weird. It's like 30-something degrees outside, and we have ducks flying in the air. I ain't opening the window. It's cold in here. Well, you heard it. You heard quack, 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 quack. All the ducks flying over here. Oh, yeah, you guys. Yeah, see? I can barely see out my sunroof, but hey, look at them. Hey, there you go. It's supposed to be winter, and they're supposed to fly south for the winter. Hey, who knows? Probably climate change or whatever. Katie Jackson, hello. Shout out Vinny. AJ. What's up, AJ? Thank you guys for watching my random video of me doing nothing but sitting around and talking about bullcrap all day. Not all day, but, you know, a little bit. It's 1:22 on Thursday afternoon here in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Essex County in northern New Jersey. Hate it. Hate it. One thing I hate is the weather. Oh, I like the warm weather. Miss the Filipino weather. So how's it over there, guys? Is it raining? Obviously, it's 2:22 a.m. there, Friday morning, right? How's your New Year's? Good? My wife was asking, she was like, your daughter wants you to send her money for some fireworks. So I sent for some fireworks. My daughter loves it. Setting off fireworks and enjoying ourselves. I kind of missed that. And the city I was in was Salai City. You guys ever heard of Salai City? It's right next to Bacolod City in Talisay. And there's a Magic Land there. It's a little theme park. And we used to go there all the time. Even if you don't go inside, we would go into the parking lot. My daughter would ride her scooter. And we'd see like, they have a mascot there. I forgot the mascot's name, but she loves the mascot. We used to love going over there. No, that's okay. You should make it. Jokes, you should make it. Just come up with some kind of content, man. You can make that. I mean, I'm just recording anything, trying to, whatever on my mind, I'm just talking about it. It's so hard on YouTube or social media period to come up with content. And then you got to maintain an audience, and then I'm not even making money off of this, so it's fine. But I heard YouTube is really strict with that. I heard they're really strict with that, with the monetizing and everything. Go ahead, jokes. Make a channel. When I first started this, I was like, I think the first video I ever posted was me driving home from work and just recording driving home when I was in New Jersey, driving on the Parkway. That was the first video I ever did. And then I didn't know what to do. And then when I went to the Philippines, I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me go film everything here. And then that's how it started. You know? So I think that's what, if you want to start a channel, go ahead. More power to you, brother. Start a nice channel. Start something. You never know. Maybe all you got to do is get a viral video and you're on your way. Start monetizing. And have you guys ever heard of Rumble? There's an app called Rumble here, and you can start monetizing right away there. So I'm still trying to figure that one out. I know you can monetize. There's like very limited rules over there about monetizing. So I got some videos over there, but they're not monetizing yet. So I don't know how to make money off this. Well, anyway, I like to do this for fun, because why not do it? Just talk about random stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Jokes, man. Go for it. Make any channel. You know what? You're over there. If you're over there in the Philippines, film local stuff. It's always entertaining there, brother. Everything's entertaining over there. There's always something to record. There's people arguing and fighting and driving and everything. Animals in the street. I love it. Oh, when I was over there, I have a car when I was over there. We wound up selling it because my wife, her family has a tricycle. So I'm like, why get a car? We have a tricycle. But the car does come in handy. The only thing is I had to hire a driver every time I was out there because I'm used to driving here in the U.S. But here in the U.S., all of our cars are automatic. Your cars out there are stick shift. And here in the U.S., like a lot of people, you don't have to really pay attention while you're driving. There in the Philippines, you have to pay attention when you're driving. You don't look at your phone, and you got to shift too. So while you're shifting, you got to pay attention because there could be someone darting across the road. It could be an animal on the road. It could be a tricycle on the road. Could be a huge bus or a truck. So that's expert driving over there. So you Filipinos who drive over there, you guys are expert drivers. If you could drive there, you could drive anywhere in the world. Hey, what's up, CMD? How you doing? But yeah, Filipinos are excellent drivers. Here in the U.S., like I was saying, so I had a car over there. It was a Suzuki Ertiga, which is a nice car. And we wound up selling it because I really used it. I'm like, why bother having a car if I'm not going to use it or I'm not going to drive it? I drove it once there, and I'll never forget the day I drove it once. First of all, my daughter stands up in the seat. Here, you got to wear seatbelts every time you drive. You got to, or even in the car, you got to wear seatbelts. Second of all, it's like parking it on those narrow roads. I parked it, but there's no curb, so the ground is higher than the grass area. So if I were to park it, it'd be like lopsided like this. And I parked it like that, and the people are behind me beeping the horn, and I was like, tell my wife, quick, have our driver back it up for me, back it in there for me. So she did. So every time we went out somewhere, we had to hire a driver, and he was a good dude. He was my buddy out there, great guy. He talked about basketball. We always talked about good stuff. And I love the beer out there. The best beer. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you very much. 10,000. Thank you. Give me 100,000. Best thing. I love the beer out there. It's like my favorite beer is Red Horse. I used to like San Miguel, but Red Horse is. Woo, you drink a Red Horse, that'll put you on your ass. Sorry if I don't live bad language, but oof. I remember every Saturday night we had karaoke night. I loved it. Loved the karaoke night. And my wife, they had like a little store, and they put the big bottle of beer right in the center with cups. I'd be sharing it with our neighbors. Whew, as you're singing karaoke, once I got up, the alcohol hit me. It's like, oof, get all lightheaded. He's like, wow. So Red Horse is the fabulous beer. I love Red Horse. Red Horse is a great beer. I used to think San Miguel was better. No. Red Horse it's tasty. It's strong beer. Yeah, man. And karaoke too. I never sang, but karaoke. You guys love your karaoke. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be sleeping and hear karaoke. I'm like, wow. Here in the U.S., if you do that, you'd have the cops there in 5 minutes, shutting that karaoke down. But I love it. I missed it though. I missed the karaoke so much. Even though I never sang, but we participated. Hey, you go get yourself a little karaoke machine. They come out of everywhere to start singing. We have microphones. We had a backyard was full of people. Delicious food. It was like Red Horse and this kind of Tanduay alcohol whiskey. I think that was strong. Super strong, bro. That was horrible. That burned my throat. Yeah, I missed it. And Filipinos, man, love you guys so much. You guys know how to have a good time. Very nice. Oh, and if any foreigners are watching it from the U.S. and you go out there, if a Filipino offers you something to drink, you better take it. Don't deny it because that's disrespectful. So just, take it and say thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Prasant? How are you doing? Welcome. My name is Shawnee. Welcome to my live stream. My first time ever doing this, so it's if you're wondering why like raw video, it's because I've never done this before. But yeah, thanks for watching. Talk about how when I lived out in the Philippines for 6 months, I think it was 6 months. How, I loved it out there, and I'm going back. And now here in New Jersey, northern New Jersey's horrible, like I said before. And other than that, everything's good so far. I just miss it out there. I miss it. I'll be there in April, though. I promise I'll be there in April. Even though I might take 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I need a day traveling each way, 15 hours. And I'm right near our major airport. Our major airport is Newark Airport, but I can't fly Philippine Airlines out of Newark Airport because they don't have Philippine Airlines here. So I would have to take last time I took a plane from Newark. I took Alaska Airlines from Newark to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles, LAX has Philippine Airlines, and then flew right to Manila, then Manila to Bacolod City. So I think this time I'm going to probably fly from New Jersey to Detroit. And I think Detroit I can actually get Philippine Airlines and fly straight to Manila. That'll eliminate Los Angeles. And then when I'm in Manila, I'll just go and get Cebu Pacific. Even though it's a bad airline, people say it's a bad airline. It's basic. Basic airline is Cebu Pacific. I like Philippine Airlines only because when you fly from Philippine Airlines from the U.S. and you go to the province, you can just go downstairs. You can get a domestic flight. It's much easier. Now, if I go to fly from Newark to Los Angeles, L.A. to Manila, I had to go get a plane from Manila to Bacolod City, and on the other end of the airport. And Cebu Pacific, they're always switching their terminals. Like, flight so-and-so to Bacolod City and gate 8. Then you go to gate 8, 10 minutes later, they change it into gate 18. And you got to run halfway across the airport. So if you ever fly out there to the Philippines, guys, do Philippine Airlines. But if you're coming from New Jersey, if you want to do Philippine Airlines, you have to go to New York. You have to go to JFK or LaGuardia for that. I don't know why we don't have Philippine Airlines here in Newark. It doesn't make sense. But that's the airline I like to fly. It's Philippine Airline. The food's great. Oh, I used to love Cathay Pacific. I've done Cathay Pacific from Newark to Hong Kong and then Hong Kong to Manila. But Cathay Pacific is so expensive now. Take it. Yeah, I used to, a couple years ago, what was it, probably 2018, 2019, I went to the Philippines like 6 times in 1 year. Yeah, serious. 6 times in 1 year. I miss it. But yeah, if you're ever going out here, or any foreigner who's going from the U.S. to the Philippines, or on the East Coast, like Newark, and you want to take Philippine Airlines, fly out of JFK. The only thing is, it's like a 1.5-hour car ride if you take an Uber from Newark to JFK. It's like not worth it. It's like $100 and something. Yeah, expensive. I missed it though. I missed it so much. The food in the Philippines is phenomenal. I like sinigang, and I like the sea bass. I had marlin, blue marlin out there. I love shawarma. I had shawarma out there, and sabao. My wife's mother makes sabao, and ugh, love it. Nothing beats that. You get the rice and you get the chicken. Ugh, amazing. I miss all that stuff. And the pizza out there is actually phenomenal. The only thing about your pizza out there in the Philippines is the pineapple. I hate the pineapple on there. I hate pineapple on pizza, period. But other than that, underrated pizza in the Philippines. People talk about how, pizza in New York is great. Pizza in New Jersey is great. If you never had pizza in the Philippines, you got to do that. You have got to do that. It's so amazing, the pizza over there. I love it. I love it, man, so much. Can't wait till I go. Can't wait to go back, guys. Yeah. And then I'm going to go one more time, and then after this, I'm going to go get my family and bring them back. That's why I'm looking for a place to live now in New Jersey. I don't want to get a house here because I don't know if I'm in the process of not wanting to live in New Jersey. I've explained to my wife and daughter we're going to move when they come here. I want her to go to better school systems. My wife can get a better job somewhere outside of New Jersey. So I want to go to, like I was saying before, the Carolinas, either North or South Carolina on the East Coast, or maybe another place that's underrated is the South, is Alabama. People say it's the rednecks in the South. Yeah, but it's underrated. Like, you could get yourself a nice house for like under $100,000 US and live comfortably, live a good life out there. The only thing is you want to live in a safe area. So that's why I'm going to get an apartment here for now. And then when they come here, we're going to establish I'm going to decide. I told her we'll discuss if she wants to live here, or we can move South Jersey, or we can move down south. So that's what I'm going to say about this. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks a lot for watching. My battery's at 10%. So I'm going to run down a little bit longer and then say goodbye for the day. But anyway, yeah, definitely, guys, you got to come out here. Come out to New Jersey. Come out to visit New Jersey if you want. But living out here, like I said, take my advice. Try central New Jersey or southern New Jersey if you want to live out here. If you don't mind the laid-back lifestyle, then you could try central Jersey or South Jersey. But if you love the city life, that's up here, northern New Jersey. But like I said, it's most densely populated state in the country. One of the most densely populated is northern New Jersey. And that's like Essex County, Passaic County, the whole area. Because everybody wants to be near New York City. Because that's one of the financial districts. So a lot of people, if you're a New Yorker, it's cheaper. I see their point. It's cheaper to live here and work in New York than it is to live in New York and work in New York. First of all, it's a one-bedroom apartment in New York City probably like $5,000 a month, while here you can get one for half the price. So I see the point. But anyway, guys, thank you for being with me. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching me, guys. There's plenty more to come. All right, guys, have a great day.